Welcome back to Jersey Matters. I'm Larry Menti. We continue our conversation now with Jersey City Mayor Steven Fulop. Congratulations, by the way, on the birth of your son.
Thank you.
Month and a half,
yeah,
a little bit less than 2 months?
6 weeks. If we weren't on TV, I'd show you pictures, maybe afterwards.
You give it to us, we'll show it.
Yeah.
And you getting any sleep?
Limited. It's just me and my wife, and so I got the night shift because she's with him most of the day, and so it's every 2.5, 3 hours.
Wow.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's part of it.
Yeah,
it's part of the deal.
I actually love it.
It's a great name. Jackson is a great name with an X in it. And so I looked it up because I wanted to find out, where does that come from? And the first thing that comes up is the Urban Dictionary, which is scary.
Okay.
If you see the Urban Dictionary, you're scared what's going to come next.
I agree.
It says, Jackson is the name for a handsome, nice guy who everybody loves.
There you go.
How is that?
I mean, wow.
I just
gotta
thought
share
that was
with my wife.
I love the name, and I wanted to know where it came from. So there's a big article out that the project that was first called Xanadu from 16 years ago, now called the American Dream Mall, is finally going to happen. Everybody's been asking, when is this thing finally going to open its doors? And they're claiming it's going to open in April. And I read the article, and there you are throwing a wet blanket on it.
So I don't know if I got a lot of criticism from the Hudson County building trades and the Bergen County building trades. Here's my view on this, right? So New Jersey decided to invest billions of dollars in building this massive mall, right? In 2003, that might have sounded like a good idea, but in 2019, when you look at the landscape of malls across the country, they're closing. New Jersey is a very competitive landscape with malls to begin with. And then the American Dreams argument would be, well, we're going to be an entertainment center, right? So I said, okay, so how often is Steven Fulop going to go to that water slide there? Maybe once, maybe, right, with Jackson, but it's not like a recurring thing. And if you think you're going to get the New York City people to come over here from a tourism standpoint, all I've said is that New Jersey Transit, our buses and our trains can't handle New Jersey people moving around, let alone tourists.
That's your argument against the mall, but you seem to say you didn't believe it was going to open.
Look, we've heard this thing for the last 5 years that it's around the corner. Chris Christie did countless press conferences saying, any day now, we're moving forward. I think everybody's skeptical of when it's going to open. And when it does open, it may open this year. It's going to be a small component of the mall that they're going to force to open just to say that we've opened something. And still there's going to be a lot of construction that's going to need to happen, and that's going to be years.
I thought it was interesting that they said April, because April 1st is April Fool's Day.
Yeah, right.
That's what I thought was happening.
It's not happening in April. That I am 100% sure of.
You've raised so far a lot of money to run for re-election. It's in 2021.
Right.
There's another race in 2021.
Governor.
Yeah.
So I intend on supporting the current governor when he runs for re-election. That's the way I'm looking at this. So I'm raising money to run for re-election here in Jersey City. I kind of feel that there's a lot of big projects that we started, projects that most municipalities would point to as the most important thing for decades that they've done. We probably have 5 or 6 or 7 major stuff going on. And I want to see it at least through the next phase, and that's going to take a little bit more time. And that's really what I'm raising money for right now.
So you're not interested in any higher office right now? That's coming up.
Right now, I'm not interested in any higher office. I don't want to be cagey about it. At some point, I would look at it. I looked at it before. We had the conversation about, I thought about running for governor. In 2017, opted not to, so I would look at it again under the right circumstances. But I love this job, and it fits well with my lifestyle today with my wife and my child. Yeah,
could circumstances change? There's talk of Governor Murphy being primaried. If he is, would you be interested?
No,
you don't see that?
No, I don't see it. I don't see a route for anybody to primary a sitting governor. I think that the public actually thinks that Governor Murphy is moving his agenda forward. He's gotten some meaningful things done, and I think that it's all kind of political chatter when people talk about, I'm going to primary, or somebody's going to primary him, or this person's going to primary him. I can tell you from my standpoint, I have no interest in that.
Okay, wonderful.
All right,
thank
thanks
you
so much.
I appreciate you talking to me.
You.
Jersey City Mayor Steven Fulop. Jersey Matters continues right after this. Still to come on Jersey Matters, a new effort to help fight addiction by taking the fight into communities. We'll explain when Jersey Matters continues.